Hello, happy Wednesday night. Wednesday, yes, it is Wednesday. So I have to admit, so I have this Build Bunny transfer, and I'm a little obsessed. I love the bunnies. I do. I really do love the bunnies. So I had another project in mind that I wanted to share with you. And so I'm going to be doing that one. And then I also have another bunny one that I'm not going to do tonight, but I was inspired by the person that came to my last class at Green Oasis, and I have to copy her because it turned out really cute, but I will save it for tonight. So be sure to stay tuned for my next live when we do that super cute bunny. But tonight, I wanted to do a fun little shadow box. And it's just your typical little shadow box with the glass. Hi, Marianne. So we're going to take this back out. Okay. Little stuff. There we go. Now I have this, I already covered the back in a chalkboard vinyl. So it's like the sticky stuff that you would, contact paper. So that's the chalkboard contact paper. So we are going to start, but first I think I'm going to, we're going to do the glass. The glass, so it has time to dry because I'll be layering. So we're going to start with the bunny on the glass. And when you are using really smooth surfaces like glass or metal, you want to make sure that you fuzz really well, because the metal and the glass, because it's so smooth, those are the surfaces that can be really hard to transfer because it will remove some of the sticky. Not that it'll show up on your surface, but that it just adheres really well. Alright, so I got my little bunny down. My cute little bunny. No bubbles. And I am going to use the Fawn paste. I haven't opened this one yet. So it's brand new, which makes it even more exciting. You can see I'm just taking the edge here, kind of cutting into the paste. We're going to mix that up. You want it to be like a yogurt consistency. Then you take your little squeegee. You just put the paste out. Scrape off all the extra. So we have a nice smooth bunny. All right. And my son Xander wanted to say hi. All right. And there's our little bunny. So we're going to set him aside and let him dry for a little bit, because we'll come back and add a little more with him later. Okay. Peeling off the back. I'm going to fuzz, and when you fuzz, you can use a towel. You can use your jeans. I wear jeans all the time, and so very often I use just my pant leg. Jeans work really good at fuzzing. So now I have the Storm Gray. I'm going to spread that over my pail. Just put it over your transfer. Scrape off all the extra. Xander, did you want to say something to everybody?
Yes. Hi.
All right, and now we're ready to peel that one off. And because these are this is removable, so the stuff you put in and then reposition later. So I can lift it up. I've also had contact paper that once you put it down, it is there. So I recommend that, especially if you're doing a project over something that can be moved, but it'll work for this because it'll go right back in its shadow box and seal that up. Okay, so I'm going to take the hairdryer here, and we're going to make sure this pail gets dry. Now, if you use a hairdryer to dry your project, what you want to make sure you do is let your surface cool down again before you do any pasting or caulking. Because that will heat up your surface and then it'll affect how your paste pops. I don't know that this contact paper necessarily likes the heat, so we're going to stop with that, and we're just going to let that air dry and go back to our bunny. We'll take the hairdryer and make sure he's good and dry, though. And so with the pastes, what's really nice is that they're semi-permanent. So now that he's good and dry, I can touch him, and he's not going to smear or anything. But if I decide that I want to wash him off and do another one, I can just take some water and wash the glass off. So the pastes are semi-permanent, dry hard to the touch, but wash off your non-porous surfaces. So it'll wash off your metals, it'll wash off your chalkboards, your glass. If you are chalking on like an artist canvas, those will potentially stain just because they're canvas. So, you know, the color can stain a little bit. Let's see, we're going to go with this bubblegum pink to add some little details to our cute little bunny. Got to have his pink nose, or his pink cheeks and ears and pink bottom of his feet. And again, I'm just using my pant leg to fuzz really well. So you just place the sticky side on your, you know, whatever you're going to fuzz with. All right. Spread out our pink. And one thing to keep in mind when you are using the paste, that the paste will start to dry, and depending on the temperature, it can dry fairly fast. And if it starts to dry on your transfer, it will lift the paste when you lift your transfer. We're working on some of the big transfers. There are multiple ways to deal with that. Here we have our little detail. He just gets cuter and cuter. I don't know if you can see detail in his ears. So the paste there did not lift. The transfer is actually made to, give him that little textured look in his ears. I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but the transfers are reusable. So when you're done with the transfer, or when I'm done with this little project, I will wash them off with water, take a Clorox wipe off the back, let them dry, and then put them back on their backing, and they're ready for my next project. And I promise there will be another Build-A-Bunny project. All right, so we're back to our bucket. We are going to use the eggs. And I like to, when I'm lining them, I like to overlap a little bit and work my way up. You can obviously do it however works best for you. We got wild berry, and grape soda, and some buttermilk. And we are going to do our eggs. And I'm gonna try to keep my eggs a little near, but I'm also okay with some of the edges blending. If you did not want any blending, what you would have to do is come through, do one color, peel the transfer off, wash it, let it dry, place the transfer back down, come back in with your next color, and so on and so forth until you were all done. This one down here. Come in with our purple. Because I know I'm going to have some mixed edges, I'm just going to take my figure and kind of work some of that in. Make sure all my spots are full. And now we have a bucket full of Easter eggs. Okay. All right, and so we are going to let that dry, and I'm going to come in, and because this cute little bunny also kind of looks like he may have had a mishap, I'm going to take some of these eggs, and these eggs are just from Hobby Lobby. We're going to put some in the shadow box. One. Make sure our pail and our eggs are all dry. And there we have our little bunny, our cute little bunny with our pail of eggs and some that spilled out. Yep, I still love the bunny. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a great night. If you ever have any questions, just comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.